Morning, guys. Morning. Happy Tuesday. I'm finally back after some technical difficulty yesterday. Yeah. No, I'm not holding anything. I'm not on anything right now. I'm not holding Netflix. Uh, how can I be? It was last week, and it was week. I think it was a weekly trade. No, it was next week contracts. So it was for this week, but no, I'm not holding Netflix. Okay, so for today, my watch list is gonna be Netflix, Nvidia, and Tesla. Tesla 270, 217 is the level that I'm watching. Nvidia 440 and Netflix is either gonna be the support or resistance if it breaks those levels that been bouncing around for like 3 4 days after earnings. So Netflix, those levels, Nvidia for 40, either it's gonna use it as support, we play the upside, or if reject for 40, we play puts, and Tesla to 17, if use it as support, we play the upside, if act as a resistance, it's gonna go back to at least to 13 to 12. So, and obviously I'm watching Apple, but it's just like an index. I'm not looking to trade Apple today. And you guys have my levels also for SPY and the Q. Very choppy. SPY and the Q are very choppy. Moving on a small range. I don't think we're gonna have like a big move today because I'm very like in the past the market doesn't really move much when it's expecting like important earnings. And today after market we have Microsoft and Google. So I don't think, oh, I honestly don't think the market is gonna do much unless we have some type of news. But I'm expecting an inside candle today. Inside daily candle. Honestly, I'm expecting a boring day. So like always, I'm gonna be patient here and wait for my levels and see how the market's gonna react there to take puts or calls. What I really, really, really want to play is the reaction of 360 or 359 on the Q. That's the level that I'm really looking at. Hi, welcome, welcome. Let's see what we're gonna have today. I'm not really eager to trade anything. Only the only level that I want to see play it out is 359, 360 on the Q. Maybe 424.50 on SPY, but the one that I really, really like is 359, 360 on the Q. And I'll be looking to play the reaction there. Ooh, Nvidia, that ugly 430 rejection. Tesla rejecting 217. Let's see if Apple is gonna hold here. I want the market to go a little bit higher. I don't want the market to die here. I want the market to go a little bit higher so we can play the rejection at a strong level of resistance. But right here in the middle, I don't know. It's kind of difficult for me to trade anything where the Q is at right now. Honestly, I have no idea how you can start trading the US market. I don't know what don't know honestly. I don't know what broker works on India. Okay, so tech is definitely very weak. Um, SPY is holding. Let's see if we're gonna get anything today. I'm gonna be really, really patient today. I'm not looking to trade anything right now that open. I wanna see what's the clear direction for the market. I'm in the US, so everything works here. Any broker works here. Mm, 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 mm. You can use any broker. Whoa, Netflix with that huge move. It finally broke out from that range. It's about 410, but it's gone. It's too late to enter Netflix. To enter Netflix, we need like some type of pullback or something, or some consolidation. But entering here, it will be just paying more premium. Okay, let's see how the Q is gonna react here to 359, 360. That's the level that I want to trade today. But I think Apple is dragging the market down. Nvidia is holding 430 so far. Morning. We had news in 10 minutes. Okay. Thank you, DT. Thank you. So yeah, I'm gonna be very patient here. I'm waiting for that 359, 360 on the queue. That's what I wanna play. If act as resistance, I'm playing futures. I'm playing the rejection there on futures. If act as support, I'm playing the upside with futures. But I really like Tesla and Nvidia right now. Um, but I don't know. It's kind of difficult for me to play the upside here. Any upside here. I don't like the levels that the Q and SPY are. Oh, thank you, Donnie. I know. My computer was acting up. I don't know what was going on because it started to work like a few hours after. Okay, let's see. 359, 360 is the level that I want to see here on the queue. It's definitely having troubles right now at pre-market high. Come on, the queue. I want you at 359 or higher. Mm, 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 mm. 213 on Tesla. Tesla is holding very good. I think a Tesla entry here with a stop loss under like the morning low. It's a good risk to reward, but I'm not taking it. I don't like how the market is right now. I'm only looking for one trade. But I think Tesla 270 hold, it's a good uh very good risk to reward there. Nvidia also holding 430 could be a good one. We have PMI at 945. Okay, let's just wait until 945. Netflix looks like it was just a fake out. So that's a weird move. So I'm gonna wait until after PMI to trade. Apple is holding also my level 172.70, 172.80. Dang it. I think the Q is gonna go to my level. Um Before PMI. Nvidia is looking very bullish. Anybody took Tesla out of that 270 level? 217? I'm getting ready here to take my Q play. I want the Q to go a little bit higher. 359, 3 as close as possible from 360. But I think I need to be like patient and wait for PMI, which is gonna be like 4 more minutes. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, let's see. We have 2 more minutes till PMI. Apple is kind of weak, but it's still holding 172.70. If we get like a crazy push here with PMI data, I'm gonna enter to play the rejection here. I'm not even gonna wait for a confirmation. So far, the Q is having a lot of trouble with pre-market high. Yeah, let's wait here. Anybody in Tesla? Tesla was beautiful, beautiful trade. This break retest out of 217. Let's see. It looks like PMI is not too hot here. If SPY loses this pre-market low here, I'm gonna enter to play the downside. So I'm being very, very patient here. I couldn't like get in at 359, so I'm gonna wait to see if it's gonna break pre-market low or this morning low here on the Q or SPY, or if it's gonna retest 359 again. Nvidia is under 430 again, but it's kind of holding there. Okay, the market is fighting here. I don't like anything right now, honestly. I don't see like a clear direction in the market, so I'm not gonna take anything unless I see something that I like. But I don't like anything right now. And I had an amazing day yesterday, so I'm not eager to trade. I only want to make money, not to trade. So if I don't see anything that I don't love, like I don't see like a A plus setup, I'm not gonna take anything. So far, both the Q and SPY are holding like this morning low, but are on the middle of that range. So this is why I'm not trading anything right now. So let's go first with the Q. The Q, it's been moving like yesterday between 359 and 354, 353, and right now it opened right in the middle. So if you enter here, the downside, unless it loses this morning low, it can easily bounce here again, so it can stop you out. If you enter here to the upside, it can easily die here and stop you out. And same with the SPY. Both are looking weak, but are still holding this level here. Okay, the Q there lost that level. It's about to lose it. Let's see. Let's see if it's really gonna lose this support here, this little support here. Apple is like extremely weak. I'm gonna go here. Let's see. It's only 3 contracts. Um, I don't love this entry, honestly. But let's see if the SPY doesn't break the VWAP, I'm gonna hold. I'm getting out. I don't like this. I don't like that. I don't think it was a good entry. Mm -mm -mm. This is so choppy. There is no clear direction here. And the SPY and the Q are in the middle of nowhere. Let me see if I can find anything on ES. Kind of looks like inverse head and shoulder on the 1 hour chart, but still don't love it. Yeah, it's holding pre-market, it's holding morning low, but it's doing nothing. I don't know what, I don't know. I honestly don't know if data was good or bad. I honestly don't care what data says. I just trade whatever the market does after data. So I don't care if the data was good or bad. I only play the what technicals are telling me. And so far the market is doing nothing. Yeah, Apple is very weak, but the Q and SPY both are holding morning low, which is kind of bullish, but I'm not looking to play the upside here because it's too in the middle of the range. So basically, being on the middle can go either way, and you have a very bad risk to reward play here. The only one that I like how it's looking is Tesla and Nvidia, mostly Tesla. But again, I don't love anything. And I knew like I was expecting the market to be very choppy. It is always like that when you have important earnings coming up. It's like the market waits for the earnings to come up to move. And today earnings are after market close. Mm, 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 mm. I know this can be very boring because I'm not taking anything. I want to take like A+ setups, not something that is just like meh. The only A+ setups that I see are Nvidia and Tesla. And I hope any of you got in Tesla because Tesla was very clean setup out of 217. Nvidia is kind of like going up and down in the middle of the 430 level, but Tesla, that 217, very clean. Come on, Q, go to 360. I want the Q to go to 360 so bad. Yeah, Tesla, beautiful. Beautiful. Anybody took Tesla here? 422.50 around there, it's your next resistance. I'm sorry, 222.50 around there. 222.50. Very, very clean here. Same with Nvidia. We have news coming up at 10. Mhm. Google, I would not take Google or Microsoft today. You're paying too much premium. You need a big move for that premium to really pay off. But if you make money, that's awesome. Pretty boring morning for me so far. Mm, But it was like that yesterday also. I didn't trade anything until 1 hour after the market was open. So I traded around 10:30. Maybe it's gonna happen the same today. If I see the queue going to my level, maybe. Okay, so come on, Q, go to 359. Mm, but you took Google puts or calls? What's Google doing? I'm not trading Google at all, or Microsoft. With earnings coming up today. Mm, I don't like this chart. It could be a rejection of 140, but I remember 140 was very choppy. It could reject at 140.50 or 140 or 141. Yeah, Tesla strong. Nice. You're doing. Yeah, this is a very like scalper, fast scalper day. Not for me. That's too choppy for me. And it's a very spy in the it's been moving a very, very small range this morning. That's how you trade, Donnie? Fast scalps out of a small range? That is not how I trade. I can scalp, but I scalp at I like scalping on a strong support or resistance. Not like this on the middle of a range. Looking at the Q and SPY that it's unable to go lower, I think it's looking more bullish than bearish. But still, I will not play the upside here. Why many indicators? Indicators don't really work. Indicators are lagging, are always behind. So indicators don't really work when scalping. Damn, Tesla. Tesla was the play today. It works for you, don't change anything. Mm, 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 mm. If you took Tesla, you're done for the day. You shouldn't be trading anything anymore. Just take your profit and run because today is definitely a choppy day. I don't think later in the day we're gonna have much like opportunities to trade unless the Q goes to 360. That's the other one, the only one that I see that is really good. SPY maybe 421, 424.50 is the other level, but I like more 360 on the Q. Yeah, 360, 359.50 is yesterday high, it's Friday high, and Thursday low. So let's see if it's gonna act again as resistance or if it's gonna break it, the 360 level, and it's gonna use it as support, which I doubt. That's why I'm looking for to play the downside, but who knows? Okay, we're near 359. I want it a little bit higher. I'm waiting a little bit because I kind of want to see a spy around 424.50, and the Q I want it a little bit higher also. Okay, I'm gonna start adding here. I only got two. I hope it doesn't die here. I want to see it a little bit higher here to add more. And same with the SPY. I want to see a SPY as close as possible to 424.50. Puts. I'm entering puts. But I only got two. I want to see it going higher to add more. I'm looking to play the downside. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at the Q because I like this Q level, but you can either play SPY and or the Q. It's pretty much the same. Both are looking exactly the same. I just like how weak Apple is, so that's why. And I like this 359, 360 level on the Q. That's why I'm playing the Q, but it's pretty much the same Q or SPY here. So the Q is at 359, 360 level, and SPY is 424.50, 425. Come on, just go a little bit higher. It looks bullish right now. Keeps wicking at the bottom. So I think it's gonna go higher here. Because I'm scaling in, I'm looking to trade the downside on the market. 360, 359 is the reaction point from yesterday, Friday, and it was support on Thursday. So I'm scaling in. That's why I say I only holding two, and if it goes higher, I'm gonna add more. It's up to you if you wanna trade it or not. Mm. Ooh. I don't want the queue die in here. I want it to go higher so I can add more. But Apple is very you guys can see it there is M and Q. So you can see it there. Apple is very, very weak. No. Dang it. I wanted the queue higher so I could add more. Let's see, we keep holding here. Yeah, it's up to you how you like to trade. Like you can get in and out fast. I'm not into like fast scalps unless I see the market not doing what I wanted to see it do it. But so far, um it's looking very weak. It's looking weak, but it's still holding support. So I don't know. But I kind of like my entry. I'm sad that I didn't get more because I was waiting for the Q and SPY to go higher. But we'll see. It still could go higher because it's holding morning low. I'm looking like this might maybe a weird inverse head and shoulder also on the Q. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, you're right. It's a very choppy day, so yeah, in and out fast. It's better if you want to trade and don't be sitting on your desk all day. Hmm. mm, 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 mm. I added one more there. It's looking bullish so far. So far, it's looking bullish. But like I said, I'm looking to add more towards my level of resistance. That's a micro NQ. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. I wouldn't say this candle is bullish, and I also wouldn't say this candle is bearish. Um, if you only see the daily candle, yeah, it's looking bullish because the full body is green, but it's on the middle, like the Q open in the middle of a big range. It has a gap down and it's near a strong level of resistance. Obviously, I can be wrong, but this is my plan. I'm trading what I was planning pre-market. I wanted to trade 360, 359 rejection. If it doesn't work, well, it doesn't work, and that's it. But I'm gonna trust my plan. No, MNQ is trading micros, futures micros. It's not a strategy. It's futures micros contract. Mm, mm, mm. This is so slow. So slow. Okay, I'm gonna add two more there. If you use 360 as support, that's my signal to get out. Okay, so SPY, it's at my level. The Q also, let's see how it's gonna react. Is it's gonna reject here? It's gonna keep grinding higher. 360 is the level that we wanna see the Q rejecting. Hello, hi Rosales. Are you trading anything? Mm. So you're looking for the upside. I'm looking for a rejection here. So it's all about 360 on the Q. Mm, 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 mm. You could easily squeeze me here. So make sure you know what's the plan, what's your stop loss to get out, what's like everything. You guys already know what I'm looking for here and why I'm taking this trade. If you don't want to lose money, you can wait for confirmation that 360 is going to act as resistance again. Mm, 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 mm. Come on, just do something. I want the market to do something. It's either gonna stop me out or it's gonna give me some profits. But I think I needed to be more patient and really wait for the 360 level. I just entered like around 359 because yesterday couldn't go to 360. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. Keeps rejecting, but it keeps doing like a higher highs and higher lows. This is a key, very important level here on the SPY and the Q. I need to go to a bathroom. I hope that I don't get a squeeze out. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. And I'm back. Okay. Mm, what I'm looking for the downside. Look, I said it like a few times already. It's yesterday high, acting as resistance. Friday high, 360, acted as resistance. On Thursday, it was support. So previous resistance on a, I'm sorry, previous support on a downtrend now is acting as resistance. Look the daily charts on SPY and the Q. SPY yesterday high, it's around 424.50, and the Q is around 359. Ideally, if you want to wait for confirmation, just wait until a 15 or 30-minute candle being bearish, like closing bearish. But I said I wasn't gonna wait for that. Again, so far it's looking bullish. I just didn't want to wait for a confirmation. It could easily squeeze me out here, but I know what's my stop loss, why I'm taking this trade, and I'm following my plan. If it doesn't work, I just get out and that's it. Mm-mm. So if 360 on the queue act as support, it's gonna mean that we're gonna go way higher today. Yeah. Let's put Apple here. Yeah, Nvidia is looking very bullish. It's holding for 30, 427. It's looking bullish. Maybe I'm gonna have a red day today. Maybe. We'll see. mm, 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 mm. We are so the good finally at 360. Well, near 360. Let's see if it is an inverse head and shoulder on the bigger time frame, and the 360 level is gonna be the neck. And if it is gonna break it and use it as support, we're clearly very bullish. If rejects here, um, it's good for me. Okay, okay. So far, this 30-minute candle is looking wiki at the top. Let's see if we're really gonna reject here. Okay, I like that move. I like that move. I want to see continuation here. Let's see. Let's see. I want to see this 30-minute candle closing with a big wick at the top. That will be perfect. If we die here, this is gonna be amazing. That play, let's see. So far, it's looking good, but this 30-minute candle still have 6 more minutes to close. It's time for boom boom. Let's see. Spies looking better, like stronger than the Q. Let's go. Die, die, die. I didn't miss that. Mm, 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 mm. Come on, just die already. Just die already. Yes, no, yes, no. Ooh. Today is definitely a day to like work on your patient, trust your levels, trust your plan. I definitely feel like I entered early. It's just like 3:59 to yesterday was the level of resistance. So let's see. I want to see this 30-minute candle closing like that on the queue. Mm, 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 mm. Can you just die already? Like, what are you doing? I have no idea when 8 o'clock euro close, honestly. I don't look anything else. I just look the charts like the SPY and the Q and Apple right now. I honestly don't pay attention to dollar or bonds or like any other markets. I only trade out of SPY and the Q, and lately I've been using also Apple and yeah, and whatever the charts are telling me. I'm gonna be really patient here, but I don't like that it's using this resistance as support. I wanna see it like dying and going to at least morning low. That's my PT right now, morning low. I'm gonna take most, like pretty much like 95% of my profits there, and then I leave like two, maybe two, three runners. I'm gonna look more into that, Donnie. I know you've been talking about it. I need to research a little bit. Mm. I'm gonna be really patient here, but I don't like this hold here. Okay, thank you. Mm, let me see. Okay, so the market's going higher with lower volume here. Just not bullish. in 25 minutes. Okay. Yeah, we maybe get an aggressive move there if the European market closes in 25 minutes. Mm, 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 mm. This is such a, like, I hate days like today. And I knew it was gonna be like this, so I didn't want it to trade today. And I'm here. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, yeah, bonds. Lately, it's been moving a lot the market because how the economy is right now. So yeah, knowing when bonds, paying attention to bonds and dollar might be good to know what's the next move for the market. I just like I I don't know, I'm just used to it to only use a SPY and the Q charts and reading the candlesticks. Um I knew it was gonna be a choppy day because we have earnings, important earnings coming up. It's always like that. So expect a choppy day when you have aftermarket earnings of Apple, when we have Nvidia, when we have Google, Microsoft, Meta, because all those companies, it depends how those companies' earnings come up, the market is gonna take a direction. So it's always like this. Okay, I like that move. We just need some continuation there. There is no reason why, I don't see a reason why SPY and the Q um are gonna break like the Q should break 360. Like I don't see a reason why. But obviously I can be completely wrong. Or the market can just stay there the entire day. Mm, 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 mm. It's holding, but um, it's not looking too hot. It's not looking bullish. I want to see this 30-minute candle also closing with a wick at the top. Mhm. I want to see the Q losing this support here. Previous resistance now is acting as support. I want to see it losing that. What I do like about these is that I can clearly see. So here I can clearly see um, the Q going higher while the volume is going lower, which that's bearish. I never use volume. I just wanted to see how it's acting and why it's going higher. Because if it was going higher with high volume, I will say okay, it could break my resistance. But a move that is going higher with low volume, that's a weak move. If it is 12 o'clock and the market keeps like chopping around and doing nothing, I'm just gonna get out, not trade more today because I don't want to keep looking this. Mm. And if you're green and you don't want to, like, you feel all stressed out with this trade, just take your profits and end your day red. I'm sorry, green. Doesn't matter if it is like a little bit green. Green is green, especially on a day like today. Oh yeah, it is all earnings. I'm meaning, like, I'm saying I don't see why the market should break 360, like the Q should break 360 today before earnings. Like tomorrow we can be like super bullish if Microsoft and Google have good earnings. I want to see SPY losing the VWAP. That will be amazing if SPY can lose the VWAP here. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. Come on, just lose the VWAP here. So far, we're looking bearish. 1 p.m. bond auction. Ooh, should I sell here? Yeah, last time the market died, right? Oh, it's at 1 p.m. Yeah, I'm not gonna be here at 1 p.m. I'm definitely looking to, okay, I'm taking some profit here. Only holding 3 runners. Okay, finally we have some move here. Okay. Damn. I'm taking a little bit more profit here. Only holding two runners now. I kind of feel like I should hold like everything instead of selling, but yeah. Patience. Patience. Patience pay. Now, you guys should be green. Big. I'm up around 3,500 today. I want to see SPY and the Q filling the gap below. The gap that it made, like this gap here. It gap up in the morning, went up to a strong resistance. Now it's rejecting that resistance. And the same with the Q. Like um, that's a clear technical play. Very simple. It just was like playing with our emotions. That's why I always say trading is very simple, not easy. Um, you're looking my position side. It's right there. This is my position side. I'm not playing zero DT. I'm not playing options. I'm playing futures. I had, I think eight. I don't even remember. I had eight micros, eight or nine. I have like terrible memory. I had eight. I think eight micros. Took some profits. Only holding two now. I'm gonna leave those two just run unless we break 360 again. Like if it doesn't break 360, I'm just gonna hold those runners. But if the market just holds here, I'm just gonna sell everything before 1 p.m. because I don't wanna trade here with bonds action coming up. Also, if you're playing options. On a choppy day, you should definitely not trade with zero DTE. You need to at least buy one more day. On a choppy day, that's you're not gonna make any money, even if it goes um on your favor. No, that's how I trade it. I don't need to. You could. I don't need to. That's how I trade futures. I know it's weird, but I trade futures. I've never watched futures level, and it's the same as a SPY in the Q. And I feel very comfortable trading futures out of SPY and the Q charts. It's the same, it's just different numbers, but the charts is pretty much the same. In fact, I like more SPY in the queue because I like to see gaps, and I don't like seeing the pre-market and post-market close move to trade. I only check pre-market if I'm entering something when the market opens. But then I don't need it, so that's why I don't like um I don't know. I don't think I can read futures, right? Because I never use them. That's why I'm trading futures like that. Mm, mm, mm. Now I want to see a SPY losing and the Q losing morning low. Like it's like there's so many different ways how to trade that you just gotta like find what works for you, and if it works, don't change it. Yeah, this is trade obeyed. Yeah, this is trade obeyed. Obviously, it's always learning something new. I'm always learning new things, but if I feel comfortable trading like this and it's paying, I just don't change it. No, I haven't stopped trading options. I just feel like if I'm gonna trade a SPY in the queue, is 1,000 times better to trade futures with your trade if you're trading in SPY in the queue. If you're trading on a choppy market, also futures is way better because you don't have to deal with Greeks. But I still trade options. Okay, I want to see that. I want to see the market die. Oh, thank you. Welcome, welcome. Let's go. I want more blood. I want to see a SPY in the queue losing morning low. I want to have another 5K day today. Um, who was patient enough to hold this play and make some money? I want to know who followed the plan. Come on, you just die already. If you aren't, you should take some profits. Yeah, that 360 rejection was beautiful. Beautiful. There were so many things that like, why why I took that trade. Like, there was no reason why not take it. I entered a little bit early, but I still love it. In fact, if you enter that play with me with options and you bought time, no zero DT, you're probably getting a better more profit than me. Based on my charts on the Q and SPY, like based on my levels on the Q and SPY, just how I enter, it's the same. I enter with levels, I get out with levels. I only trade based on levels and what the levels, trend, and candlesticks. Okay, so we're still looking weak. We're still looking weak. I still like it. I maybe add a little bit, like two more contracts. If SPY loses pre-market, I'm sorry, morning low, might add a little bit. Mm, 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 mm. Nice, nice. I see a lot of people quiet here. I'm pretty sure a lot of you uh were not patient enough to hold this play with me, to trust the plan. Pretty close call. Mm, 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 mm. So now we want to see a SPY and the key losing morning low. If SPY loses morning low, it's gonna go to 421. Mm, 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 mm. And I want to see more likes on the video. Why I'm only having 40 likes with such a good play and only 40 likes? Nvidia very weak. The market, yeah, the Q is looking weak. Okay, I gotta go to the bathroom again. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Mhm. Okay, okay. We're looking beautiful. Looking beautiful. Mm. Nvidia is looking so weak. So weak. Same with Apple. Look how beautiful this 360 rejection was on the Q. mm, 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 mm. Come on, just die already. The 200 SMA? Well, that's gonna be a little bit difficult, I think. Um, I don't know how to answer that. So, a gap fill is just where it starts the gap. So, you gotta see where starts the gap. So, go to smaller time frames. It can either be like your next near your next the support, or it can be until the gap fill, which is on the SPY will be around 420.79, or it can just stop around 421.30 around there. So you just gotta wait and see how it's gonna react near the entire gap fill. And it doesn't have to get filled, because if you see um Nvidia, the Nvidia chart on the daily or weekly has huge gaps around 300 or something like that. So gaps get filled. It can get filled the same day. It can get filled in 1 year. Can fill on a week. Everything depends how the market move. So that's why I wait and see how it's gonna react to the levels. Okay, so now I'm gonna jump on thesis. Hey guys, can you hear me? Oh, gotta. Awesome. Anybody took that rejection with me on NQ or QQQ? Yeah. Hey, hey. No fail on that reaction? Oh, because you were trading options, right? I don't think with options it was like, unless you bought time with the Q on SPY, uh that would have been a good play. But if you had 0 DT, maybe you didn't got any like profit or very small profits there. I took it with futures because the market's been so choppy that I don't want to deal with Greeks. Yeah, I know. Funded accounts on future are the best. I love it. Um, it's just like very good to like know when to use futures and when it's better to use options. But if you took SPY options out of that 424.50 rejections or Q360 rejection, that was a very like technical, clear, easy play. Apex is very easy. I love Apex. I don't have a twin. I'm in both. I'm on my stream and also on Desi's Discord. When to trade futures? Basically, when you have a choppy market, it's way better to trade futures because you don't have to deal with the Greeks. So a day like today, it was perfect. I don't know because I don't use my own money to trade futures. I'm using I'm using Apex. Because if you have a 5K account for futures, I don't think you'll be able to trade many contracts. Okay, so the Q and SPY so far are holding morning low. I want to see both losing morning low so we can have the gap fill below. I'm only holding 2 micro runners to see if we're gonna have that, but I'm looking to sell everything before 1 p.m., which is where bond auctions start. I'm using Trade08. I don't know how it's futures account. I don't know anything about futures account with your own money. Because I'm not using my money to trade futures. I only using Apex, so I pay like It depends. Like if for a evaluation account, I only pay like $40, and for my PA, I paid a one-time fee. It was $160 for each account. Yeah, I'm using Tradeovate with Apex. So Nvidia, it's been holding 430. Very, very good. It's looking kind of bullish. Yeah, it's flagging out of 430. I think it's a very good risk to reward to play the upside here with Nvidia, with SPY in the queue holding morning low. But honestly, I'm not looking to play anything else. I had like a very, very good futures trade. And I'm just gonna wait a little bit and see if I'm gonna get the gap fill. If keeps holding here morning low, I'm just gonna get out and sell my 2 runners and just end the day. You open an account with Apex, and then they give you like a password and username, and gets linked to Tradeovate. You can DM me if you want more like detailed info. Yeah, all those accounts go linked together, so they copy each trade that I make. So I only made one trade, and everything gets copied on my account. And I have different groups. So in this group, I have 7 accounts. I have another group with like 4. I have another one with like 3, and then I keep like changing. It depends which one I want to trade. Like because I have some accounts that are 50K, and I have some others that are 100K, and it depends. Let's just say I have a very good day today with one group, so tomorrow I might trade with another group. The one-time fee of 160, it's only for when you pass your account. So it's for PAs, not for evaluation accounts. So I only trade with TradingView. I'm only using one account, but I cannot trade. It gets very complicated. I don't think you can trade when you have groups on TradingView. The thing is that I'm only been trading futures for maybe 2 months, maybe a little bit less. So I'm kind of new with this. But so far, I like more futures. So far, futures are winning here. Why is there many accounts? Because it's just if you made $100 in 20 accounts, so you multiply 100 by 20. That's why it's less risky. Also, I don't need to buy too many contracts to make a lot of money. So if you guys see what I'm posting on my channel, you'll see that I'm only trading, like I'm trading futures when I see good setups on SPY and the Q, and I trade options when I see, like, when I want to trade like Apple or Nvidia or any of those like big tech contracts. My futures trade, you can see it all on my YouTube stream. Also, I posted that on my channel, ADR trades. So the market is look bouncy here. If I see SPY breaking the VWAP and use it as support, I'm gonna get out and sell my 2 runners and just be done for the day. So the in Trade-O-Bait you make groups, and that's how you get it. That's everything gets copied. That's my 12 p.m. alarm to get out. Okay, so SPY is looking like it wants to bounce. Let's see if it is really bouncing here or it's making a head and shoulder, because kind of looks like a head and shoulder on the 5-minute chart. But yeah, that was my alarm to end my trading day. Most of the time I'm already done at this time. Damn, what's going on here? Yeah, exactly. Futures are like shares. You buy and sell. Yeah, I do micros most of the time. I passed my evals trading minis, but on my PAs I'm only trading micros. I don't want to risk to lose my PAs. I know. PAs are your real accounts, so the money you made, you get paid for that. No, in fact, most of the time I just don't trade on FOMC or CPI days, or like days like today. In fact, I didn't want to trade today, but I came here and traded because I have this stream. But yeah, I didn't want to trade today. I don't like trading important days because the market is just choppy. I don't think it's worth the risk. till 9:45. No, I don't wait any time. I just wait for my levels. Like, I don't have a time set up to trade. I just wait for my levels. Thanks, Alex. You're doing like amazing, better job than me explaining everything regardless futures. Tesla. Tesla is just holding this daily 216, 217 support, but it's still looking weak. Like that daily candle so far on everything on SPY, Tesla, Q is ugly. Why you guys are not checking what I post on here, like what I post on my ADR trades? And you asked me about it. Okay, that head and shoulder looks like it's gonna play it out. Let's see if it keeps rejecting the VWAP. So this is why I took this 360 rejection play on the Q. And I, like, in the morning, I'm waiting like 1 hour to trade, because since I started my stream, I said I don't really want to trade today, but the only A plus setup that I see is the 360 359 rejection on the Q, and I had to wait and wait and wait for my level. So I entered a little bit early today. I started to enter around 359, because yesterday 359 was the top, and my stop loss was above 360. But for me, there was no reason why the market was going to like break and use as support 360, at least today, because on the past the market is just super choppy before important earnings. So yeah, that was why I took this trade, and it played out perfectly. um I just buy as many accounts as possible whenever Apex have like good discounts. Like right now it has like 70% discount. Last month it had 90% discount, and that's when I bought a lot of accounts. And I just go slowly but steady passing those accounts, and then I go even more slowly but steady making money on the PAs. That's why I'm only playing micros and not minis anymore. Yeah, I trade weird futures because I don't use futures level. I only use a SPY and the Q to trade futures. I know it can be weird, but I don't know. That's how I trade. I don't know. It's up to you if you want to trade that head and shoulder. Like asking me that question is like, you need to see before entering any trade. You need to see what's your stop loss. So why you want to take that head and shoulder, and what's your stop loss if you enter there. But also, remember we have bond auctions at 1. So you have pretty much 1 hour to play that. And I don't know if this head and shoulder is gonna play it out because SPY in the Q, it's been holding morning low the entire day. No, I don't have a video about how to use TradeOvate, but you have YouTube. And also Apex has a lot of tutorial videos. Yeah, exactly. I was expecting a choppy day because I know the market is waiting for um after our earnings. It's gonna be like that. I think this week is gonna be very difficult to trade because we have very important earnings coming up the entire week. And we have Powell speaking tomorrow, right? I don't know what time, but I think we have Powell speaking tomorrow. The bond auction. So bonds, this is why the market's been selling off because of bonds, because bonds have not been selling much. So when you have that, it means people or businesses don't think the American economy is stable. So that's bad. Oh, Powell is speaking at 4:35. Oh, okay, that's good. Thank you. So yeah, I'm just here being patient and waiting to see if the market is gonna lose this morning low so I can like take the rest of my profits and leave. If it doesn't do anything, I'm just gonna sell my runners before bonds auction start. So how do you guys do today? Small green? Well, green is green. On a choppy day, green is green. So far I'm up 3K, a little bit above, a little bit more than 3K. This is so boring. Like, this market is so boring. Thank you, Donnie. That's fine. Yeah, that's true. Um, like I said, like the market keeps holding morning low. I don't know what's the level on NQ because I don't check futures, but I can see SPY and the Q holding morning low. So as long as SPY and Q are holding morning low, you're not gonna see like a big red move. But it is still looking weak, even though it's holding morning low. Most of the time I trade like 6, 5 micros, not many. Today I took 8 and I almost got 10, but I decided to stop adding. So today I trade 8, but most of the time it's just like 5, between 4 and 6. Because when I'm trading with groups, I don't need to take many contracts to make money. Value per contract, it depends if you're trading minis on NQ or ES, and also it depends if you're trading micros on NQ or ES. It's different, so you can Google that out. No, I don't do butterflies, and especially don't do 0DT. So I don't use any SMA. I only use 9 EMA and VWAP. Those are the only moving averages that I use. No, I don't use Strandals. When I want to sell any contracts, I use regular put or calls. I just sell put or calls or credit spreads or debit. Yeah, I hope SPY and the Q go lower and fill the gap. That's what I'm looking for. So trading futures or options or shares, it's exactly the same your stop loss. So what's your stop loss on anything? So for me, I entered near 360 on the Q, so my stop loss was if 360 gets broken with a strong bullish candle or use as support. It doesn't matter if I'm trading options or futures or shares or anything, it's the same. I like doing like selling premium out of like important or big news. So I'm selling premium on Tesla because it had like huge gap down. So I like, and also I sold before earnings because premiums get higher. So that's how I sell premium. And like most of the time I go by weekly, like weekly. But I don't post that because if I post that, I also have to like update my premium, my I also have to update that, so I don't want to. With futures expiration date, you can like it depends on what contract are you buying, but I don't swing trade because with when you're using like oh wait, the market is dying here. SPY is dying. It's losing. It just lost morning low. Now I want to see it. I think it's gonna go to 421. I want to see it a gap getting filled. And if SPY fills the gap, I'm just gonna sell my two runners and get out of here. That was my play since the beginning. Entering at a strong resistance at the top and looking for the gap to fill below. Why 430? Oh, Nvidia, yeah, 430, yeah. So, do you think is longing anything right now with the SPY and the Q being so bearish? Like that's how you want to see it. Like how is the market looking right now? Why you want to play the upside when the market is looking bearish? I know Tesla most of the time move by itself, but still, you want to enter a trade where you have the highest possibility that is going on your way, not against you. That's why I always say be patient and wait for A plus setups. Not any setups, the best setups that you can find. And how you find that? Playing it out of strong level of support or resistance. You pay monthly, yeah, for your evaluation account. Then you need to be, it depends of the evaluation account. So I have the 50K, so I need to make 3K in profit on to pass the account in 7 days, or you can take a month. It's up to you. You can even take more time. So let's just say I'm buying today a 50K account. So if I make 3K in profit on 7 trading days, I just they pass me, and then on the seventh day at night they give me my live account. Obviously you need to pay for your live account, and then you pay either the monthly or one-time fee, and then you start trading with real money, but not your money. Okay, let's see if the kid is gonna lose this 357 support here that is kind of hanging there for dear life. But if loses that support, it's done so. Who's playing the downside with me here? On the Q or SPY or futures? Anybody took that head and shoulder? That head and shoulder using the VWAP as stop loss was amazing. Amazing entry. 3 hours. Yeah, I think I've been on this trade for 2 hours and a half. So if you're looking like this is like very important. So if you're looking the market is weak and you want to trade Nvidia, you shouldn't be trading the strongest one. Go for the weakest one. You want to trade the strongest one when the market is strong, not the other way around. But yeah, sometimes you just enter there and there is no way to know that Nvidia is gonna hold so much. But it's holding 430, but it's still kind of looking weak because it has a lot of wicks at the top. Like the candlesticks has a lot of wicks at the top. Okay, let's see Q. Let's lose this 357 level. Give me the gap so I can get out of here. Okay, you were waiting. Well, I waited 1 hour or maybe more for my trade to show up. But patient, really paying here. 360 on Q was beautiful, and 424.50 on SPY. No, I don't use hard stops on anything. I don't like using hard stops. I like to wait for I like to wait and see how the candles are gonna be out of my stop loss. Now I want to see a SPY using 422 as a rejection point. Look Nvidia 1 hour chart. It's looking very bearish. It's just like holding there, but the 1 hour chart, it has so many wicks at the top that it looks very bearish so far. Coin? I don't know. I haven't checked coin in a while. Let's see. But coin, I guess, is moving with... Ooh, coin has a gap to fill below. That's an ugly chart on coin. That 88 rejection was hard. It looks like a pump and dump coin. I don't know, but right here, what it is right now, it's kind of difficult to say because it has a gap below, but also it had 82 could act as support. So I don't know. Maybe it loses 80 like today's low, it goes down to 80 and maybe 78 and fill the gap. But because the entire market is looking weak, okay, SPY is about to fill the gap. It's looking beautiful. I'm having another 5K day today, just like yesterday. I'm selling one more contract and I'm holding only one. Thanks, Mike. Yeah, the market is looking very, very weak. The Q also, it's about to fill the gap, so gaps are filled. We could bounce here, even though it's still looking very, very weak. The gap is yesterday's close. I'm sorry, not yesterday's close. Is on SPY is around 421, and on the Q is around 358.50, around there. Damn, we're dying here. Let's go. Oh. If Apple loses morning low, the market is gonna die. Because I think Apple was the one that it was holding the market up. Amazon? What you got on Amazon? Yeah, Amazon is looking very weak. Everything is very weak. Now we want to see Apple losing this morning low here. But I think right here, the market just filled gaps. Yeah, I'm still streaming. So the market just filled the gap. It could easily bounce here. Easy. 356.50 on the Q could be a hold. And we could bounce here. But obviously, the rest of the day is gonna depend on the bonds auction. Apple is getting near that morning low. Let's see if it's gonna die or not. Okay. No problem. Mm. So yeah, I'm only holding one runner. Let's see where we go. Let's see if market decides to change direction here. So far it's looking very, very weak. Nvidia, very, very weak too. Next support I see for Nvidia is 424 and then around 420. Yeah, we might sell off till bonds auction here. But I feel right now that the market stopped moving. Ooh, Apple is dying. Whoa. Damn. Okay. So next support on the Q is around 355.50 and on SPY it's 421 and then let's see the next one around 420. Okay, I'm only holding one runner on futures. I want to see if we're gonna hold here or we're gonna keep dying. But we had 20 minutes till bonds auction, so I don't want to be trading here for that, and I don't want to hold anything on that. I'm just waiting to see if Apple is gonna lose morning low. But this is why we gotta trust our levels and follow our plan. Yeah, Apple is getting close. So far, it's looking very, very weak. Come on, Apple, just lose it here. Just lose it here. Yeah, I agree, Bill. Definitely. Here we go. Let's see. Almost there. Okay, I like that. That's perfect. I'm not entering anything here. I was looking for Apple to lose morning low, yeah, I was looking for Apple to lose morning low so the market can really flush here. That head and shoulder was perfect. I'm watching 355.50 on the Q and see if it's gonna hold, and 421 on SPY.